Good afternoon, my dear esteemed guests and my beautiful subscribers. It is me, Light Liger here, and you're watching NFT Tuesday. And yes, the markets have been kind of red in the last couple of days, but it hasn't had that much of an impact on NFTs in my opinion. And the thing is, people are still going to be playing games during the bear market, and they want to buy those NFTs for the games that they like to play. So I wouldn't be too worried about the bear cycles for people who are heavily invested, especially in gaming-based NFTs. But let's get started without further ado. First of a bit of announcement. So NFT Citadel is live right now, and I've made a couple of articles here on the website, which are kind of meant there to be educating people about where can I trade, what wallets are supporting NFTs and things like these. So a lot of guidelines type of stuff, and in very near future there is going to be like a full category list where you can see all the sales happening. Right now we got some beta stuff here. We are still working out on the interface and everything, but you will be in future able to find Cardano, Solana, AVAX, Ethereum. We're going to support all the chains, chain agnostic list, and we're going to hire people to get these lists done, and it's going to be very amazing when it's actually going to be coming out. But I'm going to leave the link down below so you can take a look at the articles. I'm going to be also dropping another article, maybe in a day or two, about how to find the best quality NFTs. This has been requested by many people in the channel so far. But let's jump into our first sponsored spot here, which is by Utopian Unicorn Society, which is going to be launching on Ethereum. And first of all, thanks for them for reaching out to me. And in case you are looking for sponsors to your project in the channel, just drop me an email at lightliger@protomo.com, and maybe we can squeeze you in to the next Tuesday's episode. And basically, Utopian Unicorn Society, and what they're planning to do is that they are going to be redefining how the world will be seeing NFTs forever. Their words. They have a pretty nice roadmap here already. So they are going to be expanding partnership once 20% have been minted around. They are also working on a game. There's going to be also exclusive drops for the unicorn holders. They're also going to be, sending money to Doctors Without Borders. I think they have been one of the people who helped in Ebola, for example. And there is 100% minted. So first of all, ability to claim free NFT from upcoming collections that will integrate with your Utopian unicorn, a relic of sorts. And then there is going to be exclusive merch, access to exclusive community airdrops and giveaways. And I always have said and emphasized this on every single video of these NFT Tuesdays, that a lot of value comes from the actual NFT drops for holders. That can, even if you get a very bad mint, that NFT drop that you might get might be putting you into the positive. And that's, I always look into projects which are going to be doing holder drops, because that's where a lot of value comes from. Venturing into the unknown. So there's a clean cut, a roadmap here. And here I talked about, once again, the relics, which are going to be for free. And each relic will be represented as a tradable asset on Ethereum's blockchain and hold a different degree of power, enabling its Utopian user to battle in more unique way. These relics will pave the way for further development as team commences phase 3. So there's a lot of benefits for holders. There's also going to be a pre-sale with this. And obviously here's a bit of the art. So unicorns, there was another unicorn asset as well, which sold out, and now it's really high the floor. Uniswap has kind of made unicorns very popular on Ethereum, and maybe that trend will continue. And there's going to be 10,000 of these, 189 custom traits. And these have been designed by Jip, which is a 90s era OG street artist from Boston. I'm not American, so I'm not familiar with his work, but bringing people in from the OG thing can bring, obviously, a user base who have not necessarily been into crypto yet, so that isn't always a good thing. The price will be at 0.07 Ethereum plus the gas fee. And here's the actual team. I recommend also taking a look at their Discord and Telegram communities. You can also find everything in their FAQ about the pre-sale, how to get listed on it, and how many, pretty much everything you basically need to know is here. Obviously, more recent information is put out on their actual Discord. Let's move into our second sponsored slot, which is called Soul Turtle. And they have a pretty nice things coming out here. First of all, I kind of like some of the designs here. So we got like the Darth Maul. I want to remember the race name. I'm a big Star Wars fan, by the way, so this is definitely on my edge. And then we got Tokyo Ghoul here, the mask, which is pretty classic, obviously. So a lot of very, very cool art here, inspirations from different things. Maybe we can see TMT things in the future as well. And they have a pretty interesting roadmap. So there's going to be giveaways, pre-sales, and they don't have an exact date on. I was told it was like roughly 3 weeks. So keep your eyes on it. Right now they're in a kind of community growing phase. And there's going to be 10,000 of these turtles. And after the minting process, they are going to be listing on SolSea, Solana Art and Digital Eyes. And SolSea has been reopened now, and I think it's a really high quality marketplace, and I think people should give it another shot. People who tried it before at the initial launch, because they have inbuilt rarity systems, verified tabs. It's just like very good experience outside from the first time I used it. And I just hope that there's going to be a lot more volume into it as time goes on. Send rewards to Soul Turtle owners. Build your own marketplace. So these are things I'm very excited about right now, which are distributing fees from the secondary sales to the owners of the existing NFTs. So that is like a very, very good value proposition, long as your set is very popular. And obviously you have to think about how I'm doing these things. Long as you like release perhaps a secondary set, or perhaps you release companion NFT and things like these, they can increase the marketplace volumes, hence bring more revenue to the holders. And that's something that I'm very bullish about right now. Metaverse things, open world MMORPG, so very ambitious, creating own token, and also in cosmetic NFTs for Soul Turtle holders. So they got a very ambitious project here, and I definitely recommend taking a more look at them. We don't have a price yet for these Soul Turtles. It is going to be announced. So I think they're going to be basing it off what the markets are going to be looking like. I'm estimating 1 soul, probably in that price range. And there's Discord and Telegram links also, not Telegram, sorry, Twitter links, so you can take a look at them. But let's move on. So one of the first, or actually the only Cardano project we have in listing today is called Baby Alien Club. And Cardano, tokenomics or roadmaps in their NFTs haven't been as strong as the competition. So a lot of them have been, just going on based on art, and that has been performing really well. I think the volume in Cardano NFTs are still pretty decent compared to a lot of the other competition that I've seen. So I've been happy with the experiences. And this is going to be a 2-part CNFT series. So this is, I guess, officially launched by the CNFT. That's what I'm interpreting it as. And basically, there's going to be a fusing system where I can fuse the one with Series 2 to form one unique, or maybe they're just meaning Cardano NFT here, not the actual platform CNFT.io. I gotta be looking into that. But there's going to be 10,000 of these, and we don't have a price yet, but this is going to be launching in 3 days and 6 hours. And also because Cardano doesn't necessarily have launches on every single day, it's also good that there's not like an oversaturation on the marketplace right now. But I think these will be doing well. They are very clean 2D art. And maybe if they're going to be expanding a bit on that roadmap and introducing different things, maybe we are going to be seeing a lot more value down the line. There has been cases where projects have been introducing value afterwards of the launch, and that's where they have become bigger. But it's kind of up in the air right now. I still would invest, and I'm going to be personally investing this as well. Moving on, we have Neon Monsters, and this is going to be on AVAX, and also the only AVAX project on the list. And this is already out. It's been half sold so far. And the main key point here is not necessarily the art, which I'm not going to be saying this is like fucking amazing or anything. It's not. But they have a pretty good tokenomics model. So basically, you have minting system where the price range, right now we are 1.2 AVAX per NFT. And at the top, there's going to be 2 AVAX per. But every time somebody is buying through this system, now every purchase that is done after, after you purchase an NFT, you are going to be getting dividends from that sale. So basically, all the holders, as of right now, will be getting money, not just from the mints, but also once the marketplace will be launching, you're going to get a 1% royalties on each Neon Monsters resold, and you're going to be getting 3% royalties for all the Neon Monsters that you mint. So basically, you can just mint and sell them immediately, for example, and then just let other people, sell them, and you will be getting 3% from each of those sales. Or you maybe hold them and want to get like more revenues for the 1% deal. So there's a lot of different opportunities here, what you can, tokenomics sense, how you can make money with Neon Monsters. And that's what really, really dragged me in. And this has become a bit of a model in AVAX as of late. And I think it's a kind of brilliant. But obviously, I hope in the future we're going to be seeing a lot more of these. Moving on, we have Averick Saga. And as I understood, this is going to be launching on Ethereum. This is 8,888 generated NFTs with 3 different classes: Knights, Archers, Wizards, and what was the last one? Well, whatever. And basically, here's like a art of the Knights, there's the Wizard, and yeah, there's actually 3. Marksman. And I think the art is pretty cool. There's a lot of variety between them. And there's like 4 different factions inside it. And there's a pretty interesting roadmap here, which has like a lot of stuff like companions. And there's going to be an actual game that they're going to be playing. And you're going to be earning tokens inside the game. This is going to be released next year. And also, game-based thriller is going to be coming out on November. And not much information about the price here yet, maybe 0.06 Ethereum perhaps. But, anything that's something that I may not have said in any other video is that anything that really has lower than 10,000 mints, I think is a good sign. Especially going into the bear market, if we are going into that, hypothetically, you want to buy into sets that have less than 10,000 because unless they have some type of deflation mechanism, because that's where like more unit value basically becomes from, and your NFT becomes more valuable by that mean. Moving on, we have Dragons of Zabrotera, and these are going to be also on Ethereum. I was not able to find the exact date. I think it's literally in one of these days. And this is some type of cool dragon art here. I think it's very clean 2D art, kind of cartoony and coolish. And then there's some, bit of more dank meme, in the mix, which kind of like attracts certain type of people. And I just like the art here, and I'm definitely going to be buying at least 2. And they're going to be priced at 0.069 per dragon. And there are going to be perks. First of all, a fair launch. Secondly, there's going to be a metaverse, like my metaverses, because that's where the value comes from. You get also ownership for your art, which is good. There are a lot of projects which don't actually give you that, and there's good reasons for that, but this is another thing. You can use it for anything you want. And you get rewarded through roadmap activations. So there are different Ethereum drops. There's going to be ancient weapon drops also for the holders. Rarity tools, ancient armors. Each NFT will get receive a unique NFT from the fairies of Zabrotera. So they're going to be launching as a pet thing, and they're going to be also launching a game if they're going to be seeing 100% sold. And here's also the verified smart contract. And that's good that some of these projects actually have the smart contracts available, so we can see is there any scams or stuff like that. And I understand that some people are trying to prevent people from botting through the Etherscan and things like these. But in the end of the day, we kind of want to see those contracts. Moving on. Next up, we have Doomed Souls Army. And I think this is a pretty unique type of art. And I think that's going to be appealing into the more artsy audience, and I'm definitely going to be minting a couple of these as well. And first of all, they have a very, very low mint amount here, 2,501. and that's a very low, and the price is also low. This is releasing in 2 days, and basically 30% of the ETH raised on the secondary market will be returned for the DSA holders through special raffles, contests, and more. So, okay, that's also a very bullish signal. Look at this art. This is very good. Some of these I very much like, and it stands out definitely from the rest. And I think just fundamentally this could do really well. And there's going to be a whitelist currently through still today and tomorrow, apparently. Pre-sale is going to be on 22nd, that is tomorrow. Here's a bit of the roadmap. So 3 randomly will get frame prints of their doomed souls. I think those are physical ones. 2 randomly selected DSA holders will receive a painting mask handmade by the artist of the collector. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I really would like to see stuff like that more with a lot of especially NFT art that I like. Just getting something of a, collectible. And airdrops, merch store. Hopefully, a lot of people are... The merch store has become a bit of a meme in the NFT space right now. And anybody can do that, like through a free thing. Hopefully, there are going to be some people just, collaborating with real merch, like streetwear companies, and they will do like a custom set. That's something I would buy. Don't want to buy some shit like a hoodie that has a printed, rectangle with art on it. Like that's not me. I want like fully customized shit, and I'm willing to pay for it. And also side collaborations, pet souls, so holder rewards. Once again, airdrops like that. And here's a bit of the artists who are involved. These don't say anything. Okay, Skillet. Is this the actual band from Canada? I'm not really sure. Anyhow, definitely another one that I'm very looking forward to. Let's move on. Crypto Lollies. They are currently just going live today. They had a pre-sale. I love the art. They are also going to be distributing... there's another project like something to do with Earth or something. After Earth, I think is the name. And basically, you can get a 1 Earth for free by actually holding Lolly holders. So this is, I think, what they're going to be talking about here. And this is pretty cheap. Anime art does pretty well historically. Uwu Crew, which I talked about, I sold on 2x. Most of them, actually 3x. So, for example, that was a very, very good sale. Then we have the Gods. This is also happening tomorrow. Very high quality art. They don't have the best roadmap, let's be honest, but 5,000 mint only and 0.05 Ethereum price, which I like. And the roadmap is a lot of buzzwords and like, okay, rarity tools and some art creations, but there's not really much there. So this has to kind of like work through, but they are talking about DeFi here, but that's like, it's like not very concise. This is like an art project more, and that's what I'm taking it as. That's not me saying it can't be nothing else. I'm just saying that their roadmap is a bit weak right now, and I don't think they had much of a plan here outside from actually, the initial art, which is really, really solid here. So I'm definitely minting Fuse instead of... And, just because a roadmap is bad doesn't always mean the project is doomed to fail. There can be... Art just can carry all the way. And the Rogue Sharks, which we have talked about in the past, this is going to be happening on Solana. This is going to be very popular. It's going to be contending for the first spot alongside with the Degenerative Ape Academy, which I, currently floors like 90 or something, bought in with 6. So this is going to be big, and there are going to be only 5,000 of these. And price, we don't know. I think it's 5 SOL, so this is a bit more premium. And the roadmap and everything interesting. I think they had like merch and stuff like that. But this is going to be big. This is going to be a huge Solana sale, and everybody's going to be aping into this. Your chances to get anything are very, very low because they're not going to be doing any pre-sale, and it's going to be happening this September. And they haven't really said. They said kind of like a last week of September, so we don't exactly know when precisely that's going to be happening. And then we have Nextverse. This is also happening on Solana. And what I'll look at this here is a land asset. And I talked about land assets many times. I have a special video about them altogether. And I always say land assets, super bullish, super bullish. And these are only 7,777. The art, absolutely fantastic here. I love it. And they are going to be, having their own marketplace apparently. And spaceships, cars, weapons, partnership with top NFTs. And 3D characters in Nextverse world, and users can enjoy various games forming private NFT community in the Nextverse world with using various NFT characters and items. Don't have an exact date yet or price, but very, very bullish. Anime meets cyberpunk, two very popular themes in the NFT space and in crypto altogether, and Solana. So that's like a triangle of power. Moving on, we have another Solana sale called Metabase. Also another one that I'm very bullish about. Very clean art here. Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to be buying a lot of these. And there's going to be 960 designs, pretty interesting roadmap, exclusive airdrops for holders. And then there's going to be animations for the arts, to my understanding. And, no, I think they're doing an anime or something. I don't really know what. Okay, sorry, I didn't look. Yeah, so they're doing manga comic here, for example. 3D renders of all the Metabase characters. That's fucking bullish. Percentage of original sales funds will be allocated to a pool to buy back Metabase characters every single fucking week. That's bullish. That's bullish. And then there's going to be some people who, well, can't put the knife down. Okay, maybe that's been mean. But look, money given into suicide prevention. Okay, that's fine with me. And here's already rarity list. Not a lot of projects actually do that. And the price, 1-2 Sol, very affordable for this level of art and what they are basically building out. And the date is on very, very soon. I don't remember where it is, or maybe I'm blind right now. But it's very, very soon. Definitely recommending this one. This is very bullish as well. And they have a pretty cool trailer, which I'm not going to be playing in this video. And as a last thing, goddammit, we're 22 minutes already on this video, is Cheems. And I was kind of like iffy if I would add this, but then again, they have already 11,000 followers on Twitter, which is a very good sign. And they have like Token, which is already launched, and Doge art is pretty good because this is like Greek mythology, and yes, Greek, not sometimes I get mixed up with Romans. And basically there's going to be portion of the money that will be put into to the liquidity pool for the token. And there's a lot of, Cheem tokens and liquidity and burned and ecosystem airdrop. So there's like a token behind it. And I think that's the kind of reason why I wanted to include this here, because tokenomics alongside with NFTs can be doing good. And the art is pretty solid. But we don't have an exact date except I think it's in like 2 days or something. It's said on the other site, but not here. But anyhow, that's pretty much my rundown. As always, you want to send some NFTs as gifts. We can look at them on the next video. In case you want your NFT project to be featured, that also works. You can contact me at lightliker@protonmail.com. And also check out NFT Citadel. There's going to be a lot more content there in the upcoming days and weeks. And NFT on, guys. The bear market is coming, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the NFTs are all going to be suffering. I think some of them are going to be serving as store of value, especially the blue chip ones. But there is going to be, saying for the weeks to come, there has to be more realistic expectations from the teams preparing to launch. Don't overprice your project, and don't put a vast amount of mints. That 10,000 range may be gone. That will not sell out in months to come, I think, depending on the series and the chain. Thanks for watching. I will be seeing you guys on the next video.